let's focus on what circular motion. In this video here, you understand what is circular motion, characteristics of circular motion. Then you want to learn what's called centripetal acceleration and centripetal force. Now after that, you learn how to solve problem under what circular what motion. So you really want to stick to the end of this video. Take that every single thing. Now that there are ways and patterns JAMB normally ask questions when it comes to what circular motion and their physics. I want to show you those patterns so that by the time you finish watching this video, you should be able to what solve every single problem come across when it comes to what circular what motion. Just so now let's get into it. First of all, what is circular motion? Circular motion is defined as motion of an object around a circular path. So the motion of an object around a circular path is what circular what motion. An object is said to undergo uniform circular motion when it is moving along a circular path at constant speed. So when a body is moving around a circular path with constant speed, that object is said to undergo what circular what motion. So these are things to understand here. So what are the characteristics of circular motion? Number one, they occur at constant speed. Changes of variable velocity. So they occur at constant speed, but there is change in what in velocity. Number three, centripetal what acceleration. All objects, all circular motion exhibit what centripetal what acceleration. So these are key things you need to understand when it comes to what circular what motion. So now the next one to look at is what is centripetal acceleration, right? Centripetal acceleration is expressed by an object undergoing circular motion and is always directed towards the center of the circular path. So any object undergoing what circular motion, the acceleration it possesses is called centripetal acceleration. Just and it's always directed towards what the center of the circular what path. So now when we talk about centripetal acceleration here, we talk about centripetal acceleration. We talk about centripetal acceleration, which is what A is equals to what V square over what R. This is called the formula. Then is A is equals to what V square over what R. Now what is V? V is what is speed or the velocity of the object. Just the speed or the velocity of the object. R is what is the radius of the what circular what path. Just so this is what is a simple formula you can use when it comes to what centripetal what acceleration. Now for centripetal acceleration here, we have called centripetal what force. So let me define it here. V is equal to what speed or velocity of the objects moving in a circular path. R is what is the radius of the circular path. Radius of the circular path. Now the unit for velocity is what is meter per second. This is that. Now for radius, it is what is meter. Another thing I want to understand here is that centripetal force. We were F. Now, what is centripetal force? Centripetal force is defined as the force that keeps an object moving along a circular path at constant speed. So that force that keeps an object moving in a circular path at constant speed is now what the centripetal force. So centripetal force is the one that is responsible for what keeping the object moving at what constant speed along a circular path. Just now, what I want to understand here is this. Remember, force. We talk about force in physics. Force equals to what? Mass times what? Acceleration. This is that the mass of the object times what? The acceleration. This is that. Now, so when we talk about centripetal force, centripetal force equals to what? Mass times centripetal what? Acceleration. Is okay. Centripetal what? Acceleration. Centripetal force equals to what? Mass times centripetal what? Acceleration. So here we can now say F is equal to what? The mass m times. Now, what is centripetal acceleration? Remember, centripetal acceleration is v square over what? R. So here we have v square over what? R. So when you combine it together, you have F is equal to what? M times what? M times m v square over what? R. So that the key thing you want to take here is that is your centripetal force and your centripetal what? Acceleration your v square over what? R. So these are the two key formulas we are going to use to solve the problem here, and I'm going to show you how you can solve problem using this formula here. Now, what I want to do in this video is that for every problem I'm going to solve, I'm going to what? I'll change the value so that you can pause the video, then solve those questions and drop the answer at the comment section. Now, there's something that happens when you are engaged in a class. So when you're very active in a class, now you understand it more. So that's why they say that the best form of learning is by doing it. Do you understand? So if you're that kind of student that always just watch the video, tutorial video, just go without solving it here, you hardly understand the stuff. Even when you understand the stuff here, in few days time or few days time, you have already forgotten this thing, what you learned. But once you solve problem given to you, it stick more. So that is why those people who are involved in solving questions always understand and do better than those students who don't involve at all. So you don't want to be like that kind of student that you watch video, don't watch for watching sake. You want to actually get involved. And I believe that you are actually taking down these things here. Very important, because they are going to be of help to you. So now let's start solving some basic problem to the advanced problem, so you understand how questions are being set under this circular motion. So let's look at the first two set of questions here, and they are very confusing. So you please want to pay close attention here. So that an object of weight 180 Newton move with a velocity of 4.5 meter per second in a circular path of radius 2.8 meter. Calculate its centripetal acceleration and the magnitude of the centripetal force. So they are asked to calculate the magnitude of the centripetal force and the centripetal acceleration. So now, if you are solving a problem in physics here or chemistry, the first thing you want to do here is to write out all your parameters. Do you understand? So if you look at it very well, it's an object. So an object of weight. Remember, weight is also the same thing as force, right? Weight is also the same thing as force, right? So which is what 180 Newton. 180 Newton. Move with a velocity. Now the velocity of the object is it's v. V equals to what? Equals to 5.4 meter per second, right? Now when they say calculate that is what? Centripetal acceleration, which is a centripetal acceleration, which is a, and they say centripetal force, centripetal force, F. Now understand here is that what is my centripetal acceleration? Acceleration here is equal to what? V square over R, right? Now did they give us radius here? Yeah, they gave us radius. So my radius is 2.8 meter. So that is my radius here. So what I will just do here, since I know my velocity and my radius, I can easily get my centripetal acceleration, right? So which is going to be easy here. So we're going to be 5.4 all square over 2.8. This that. So what will that be the answer? 5.4 square divided by 2.8. So we're going to be 5.4 square divided by 2.8. What do you have here? 10.4. Going to be 10.41, right? What is the unit of acceleration? The unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Meter per second what square. That is it, right? So how do you calculate centripetal what force? Remember, centripetal force is equals to what? Mass times v square over what? Rho. Now, but the problem here is that we are not giving our mass. So that is the problem here. So how do we calculate the what? The mass. So I want to get mass from what? From the force. Remember, force is equals to what? Mass times gravitation due to gravity, right? As easy as that. So and G is what? 9.8 meter per second square, right? So it comes at 9.8 meter per second square after they use 10. So in the sense that from here, from this force, give it to me, and this gravitation to gravity, acceleration to gravity here. If I should what make M is solve a formula here, I'm going to have M here, which is my equals to what? F over what? G. Can you see that? My F is what? Is 180 Newton over my G. What is my G? My G is what? Is 9.8 meter per second square, right? So if you should divide it, here we have 180 divided by what? 9.8. So what are you going to get? Here we have 80 points. So my mass here equals to what? 80.37 meter, which is what? Kg. Is what is kg. So is what is kg. Now there's something I want to understand here is that now in physics the unit of mass is kg. Right there. While in chemistry the unit of mass is what? Is gram. So you give our what? Kg here. So if you say that since you have already gotten our mass here, you're going to what? Substitute our value here. So we're going to do what? 80.37 times. Here we have V is what? V is what? 5.4 all square over what? 2.8 what? 2.8. Can you see that? So if you use your calculator here, 180.37 times divided by 2.8. So you have 191. So you have 191.3. It's okay. So what is unit? Remember the unit of force is what? Is Newton. So here we have what? Newton. So you can see that it's not that too difficult, right? So what I want to do here, I want to change this value here so that to be able to solve it for me. If for example here we have 350 Newton, right? And here we have 8.1 meter per second, and here we have 5.1 meter. So what will be the answer to this one here? Please pause this video here and leave the answer in the comment section, please, before you continue here. Pause it and what? Go through this one here, write down your notes, pause the video and solve it. It's very important. So please, before you pause it here, pause this video now, solve this with this value I've given to you, then leave your answer at the comment section. If you cannot do this simple thing I'm giving to you here, mean that you are not serious. Do you know what it means for you not to be able to pause this video? Then from this change, for this value I've changed here, for you to what? Pause the video, take your time to solve this thing here. If you cannot do this one here, mean that you are not serious. On the more serious note, you are not serious. So pause the video, solve this here, and leave it at the comment section. I will check if it's correct or not. Or other people what you also send the answer so that you also know yourself. This is the way you want to participate in this class, right? If you have any question, leave it in the comment section. Okay, let's have a question. So they say that if an object of mass 6 kg goes around a circle of radius 0.8 meter in 4 seconds, what is the force towards the center? They're asking you what is the centripetal force. That is the question here. So now let's look at the parameter given to us here. So the mass, which was m, because what 6 what kg, right? Yes. Now the radius r here is what? Is 0.8 meter, right? Then wait for that to give what the time, which is what my time is what 4 seconds. 4 seconds. Now they're asking what is centripetal force, which is what F. Centripetal what force. Now, therefore, let's write out the formula for centripetal force. So here we have F equals to what mv squared over what r here. If you check very well, we know the mass, we know our radius, but we don't know our velocity. So the question will not be how do we solve v? Just remember v, which is what, remember I said that v can either be the speed or the speed or the speed or the displacement. Sorry, v can either be what the speed or what velocity, right? So remember, speed is equal to what distance over time. Is okay. Now, but what is distance in a circular path? Now, in a circular motion here, the distance of the object is what is distance traveled through the circumference. Do you understand? And the circumference of a circle is what is 2 pi. Just as so the circumference of a circle is what is distance traveled by the object. So this is what you want to put in your mind here. Circumference of a circle is the distance traveled by the objects, by the objects. So with this understanding here, because here we say speed equals to distance of our speed equals to distance of our time, right? Because we are talking about circular part here, circular motion, that is going to move towards the circumference, that is the circumference of the circle, which is what 2 pi. So what will happen here? You're going to do what 2 pi over what the time. You see that now they gave what pi to be what 3.142, right? So you what you want to do is what impute your value of pi. Impute your value of pi. Once you impute your value of pi, you're going to do what 2 times 3.142 over what my time. Remember, time is going to be what 4 seconds. 4. So what you want to do here is so bring out your calculator and get your answer. So you're going to do 2 times 3.142 divided by what 4. So it's going to be 1.57. Going to be 1.571. So what is the unit? Meter per second, right? So that is my v. If you have my v here equals to what 1.571 meter per second. So what I want to do here is what impute what our values here and get what my centripetal force. So my mass is what 6 times my v, which I've calculated here, 1.571 or what square, right, over what my radius is what 0.8. Just that. So what I want to do here is what use my calculator to get the answer. So you have 6 times 1.571 square, right, divided by what 0.8. You have 18. You have 18.51 Newton. As easy as that. You can see that is not difficult, right? So up here, I'm going to change value. Now let's say here we have 12 kg. Just that here we have 12 kg. Here the radius is reduced to 0.6 meter. Now let's say here is what is 7 seconds. Just that 7 seconds. So please go ahead, pause the question 2. Drop your answer at the comment section. It's very important to do this here. So let's see if we can solve more problem. So now let's solve this 2 questions here. This one is a little bit complex because here we have rad per rad, right? So please pay close here. You see that a stone of mass 500 kg tied to a rope 50 cm long, weigh at an angular velocity of 12.0 per rad. Calculate centripetal force. So if you check very well, now my mass my mass is given to me to be what 500 what kg. Remember, the unit of mass must be what in kg, right? Which is okay. Now it's tied to a rope which was 50-meter long. 50-meter long. 50 what meter long, which what is the radius, right? Radius is going to be what? This one is what 50-meter long, which is going to be 50. 50 centimeter, right? 50 what centimeter. Understand that in physics, length is measured in what in meter, so radius is measured in what in meter, but here they gave us what is centimeter. So what up here, convert what centimeter to what to meter by dividing by what 100. If I should divide this one by 100, here I'm going to have what 0.5 what meter, right? They gave us the angular velocity, which is what W, angular velocity, which is W 12.0 per rad, right? Per rad here. Now say, what is centripetal force? What is centripetal what force? You see that? Remember, centripetal force F equals what mv squared over what r, right? Now, yeah, I don't know my velocity. This v is called linear velocity. What is called angular what velocity. So now there's a relation between linear velocity and what angular what velocity. This is what you want to know here. So the relation between linear and angular velocity is what v, which is what the linear velocity equals to what w what r. In the sense that the linear velocity equals to what angular velocity times what times the radius times what radius. Do you understand? So if you check very well, anywhere I see my v, I put what arrow w arrow. Just that. So now if v equals what the angular velocity times what times its radius, and my f equals to what f, which is centripetal acceleration, centripetal force, mv squared over what arrow. So what am I going to get here? I'm going to have f equals to what m times w arrow all square over what arrow, right? So if you open the bracket here, we'll have m times w square arrow square over what arrow, right? Now one arrow, this will go into this one here. So once one I'll cancel one arrow here. What am I going to get? I want to have m times the angular velocity square times what arrow. So this is what I'm going to use. So I want to use f equals to what mass times the square of what angular velocity times what times arrow. So what I want to do here, so what impute what my values here. My mass, what is my mass? 500 times my angular velocity is what is 12, so going to be 12.0 all square times my arrow. What's my arrow? My arrow is what 0.5. Can you see that? So what is your answer? 500 times 12.0 square times 0.5. Here we have 36000, right? What is in Newton? This is the answer, as easy as that. You understand? So if I should change here to 80 and I change here to 700 kg, so please go ahead and solve it for me. So now let us change it to 15 watts angular velocity what 15.0 per rad. So what is centripetal force? So pause the video and what solve it here. So I'm going to leave this one for you. Question number 4. You have to try it yourself. So you solve this one yourself. Go ahead and solve this one for yourself. So this is going to be the end of this class here. This video is helpful. Please kindly give a like and subscribe to the channel if you have not done that. Now, if you want to be part of my private class where I teach you one-on-one math, chemistry, and physics, now you can chat me up, or yes, you can send me message on WhatsApp so I can start teaching you what privately. This will help you to understand more. Do you understand? And you can ask me any question anytime, any day. Like it's one-on-one class. Do you understand? So please, if this video is helpful, please leave a comment section that this video is helpful. Kindly share with your friends and your friends also going to write the upcoming examination, so that they too can take part in this class. Now we also have some other videos in physics when it comes to JAMB Physics syllabus here. You can go check them out.